Hello everyone, this is Fender. It's Wednesday morning, December 19th, 2018, time 3:34 a.m. This video is an updated version of the Innercitycrsdrs Pro Civil Defense program. The reason why I'm making an updated version of the Innercitycrsdrs Pro Civil Defense program is because I realized that over 30 plus of my prophecies have come to pass. And since I realized that over 30 plus of my prophecy has come to pass, I am persuaded to make an updated Pro Civil Defense program, because I truly believe that the other prophecy I predicted will also come to pass. And these prophecies I predicted were, or at least some of them, on tornadoes, civil unrest, hurricanes, and other natural disasters and man-made disasters. And I do not want people to suffer when these man-made disasters and natural disasters will materialize themselves in the not too distant future. Yeah, so I will show you guys and gals the 30 plus prediction I have prophesied, and this video will show that they have come to pass. Fender's News, Fender's prophecy fulfills, strange sounds heard worldwide. Parish Future Prophecy, Part 1, Section 3, 106, letters I through W 2009. Here in this video, I prophesy that New Yorkers will begin to hear strange sounds.
The next number in this piece is the number 3. This piece is called Section 2, 1 Intuition Story, or S2-1IS. In the month of April 9th, 2006, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I don't understand, but this must have been the second or third time I heard a very loud booming sound in my spirit. I believe my intuition side of myself had reported to me about a coming booming noise that will be heard in New York, where I believe New Yorkers will say to one another, "Whoa, did you hear that? We hope it's not what we think it is."
New York Times article, A Mysterious Boom Rattles New York, published September 21st, 2016. InfoWars. What is causing the strange noises in the sky that are being heard all over the world? March 23rd, 2012. New York Post. Nobody can explain loud booms heard worldwide. November 23rd, 2017. Fender's News, Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, Manhattan, New York. Parish Future Prophecy, Part 1, Section 2, 205, letters I through V, reloaded. Here in this video, I was given a dream in the year 2008. And in this dream, I prophesied that I saw Manhattan being flooded, and that I was shown a map of Lower Manhattan, and this map of Lower Manhattan had a perimeter or some line drawn around it. I'll play this video to you guys and gals now.
The next number in this piece is the number 9. This piece is called Section 2, 1 Manhattan Dream, or S2-1MD. In the month of August 27, 2008, I recorded this dream in my dream book. Today I had another dream of a map of Manhattan, and I also seen something that might have been a solid perimeter or floating perimeter around the island of Manhattan. And I got the impression that the perimeter around Manhattan represented water that had risen to flood level. And I have a drawing of this dream. This is a map of Manhattan. And I seen a perimeter. I'm not sure if it was a solid perimeter or some type of liquid perimeter, but it was around the island of Manhattan. I believe it may have something to do with a flood or some type of flooding into Manhattan.
Prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy hits New York City. This prophecy was fulfilled in October 29, 2012. And finally, I want to show you guys and gals this. Okay, modeling Hurricane Sandy storm surge using Autodesk in Framework 360, Part 1. See, this person have made a drawing or a map of Lower Manhattan, and you guys and gals see he have placed a red perimeter around it, and here in the center it says area impacted by 14 surge. Fender's News. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Pope Benedict XVI. Parish Future Prophecy Part 1, Section 3, 306 letters I through W 2009. Is the year I prophesy that the Pope in that year will leave office. I will play this excerpt to you guys and gals now.
The next and last number in this piece is the number 3. This piece is called Section 2, 1 Pope Dream, S2, 1 P-O-D. In the month of January 21st, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I dreamt that I floated over an alley somewhere in Rome, and I seen everything in crimson red. Then I heard the voices of men. I heard these voices say repeatedly, "We have a new pope." Then I thought to myself, Pope Benedict was only in office for a short time.
Prophecy fulfilled. Here's a little article on Google of Pope Francis. And this prophecy was fulfilled on February 28th, 2013. Pope Benedict XVI leaves office. Promises obedience to successor. Fender's News. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Pope Francis. Parish Future Prophecy Part 1, Section 3, 306 letters I through W 2009. In this video, you guys and gals will hear and see me mention that I have prophesied in the year 2009 that the next Pope who will replace Pope Benedict will be known as the false prophet.
Invited. The next and last number in this piece is the number 3. This piece is called Section 2, 1 Pope Dream, S2, 1 P-O-D. In the month of January 21st, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I dreamt that I floated over an alley somewhere in Rome, and I seen everything in crimson red. Then I heard the voices of men. I heard these voices say repeatedly, "We have a new pope." Then I thought to myself, Pope Benedict was only in office for a short time. Then I heard another voice behind me calmly said, "This third pope is the false prophet the book of Revelation has spoken about." The next letter in this section.
Prophecy fulfilled. Catholic News. Pope Francis became the next pope on March 13th, 2013. Let me show you guys and gals some YouTube videos which show or have been talking about, YouTubers have been talking about that Pope Francis is the false prophet. Here's an article from The Independent. The Cape posted 11th September 2013, and it reads, Pope Francis assure atheists, you don't have to believe in God to go to heaven. Here's another article from the Salt Lake Tribune, posted September 22nd, 2018. Pope Francis quip, I am the devil, next to John Paul. Fender's News, Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, Staten Island. Parish's Future Prophecy Part 2, Section 4, 5 or 6, letters A through H, 2009. In the year 2009, I had prophesied that I saw flood waters coming to Staten Island. I'll play this video to you guys and gals now.
The next number in this piece is the number 4. This piece is called Section 4, 1 Flood Dream, or S4, 1 FLD. In the month of March 20th, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I found myself in a small boat, and there was a white woman and an Asian woman in the boat with me. I believe we were going to Staten Island or Long Island. The boat we were in stopped against a dock. The women came out of the boat, but the white woman fell into the water, which came up to her chest. I got the sense that a flood happened or took place somewhere in New York. The next
prophecy fulfilled. New York Times. After the devastation, a daunting recovery. This was published in October 30th, 2012. Here's some pictures of Hurricane Sandy flooding Staten Island. And finally, here's this article from CBS News, Sandy's devastation on Staten Island. Fnews News, Fnews prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, Long Island. Parish Future Prophecy Part 2, Section 4, 5, or 6, letters A to H, 2009. I will show you guys and gals this video once more because in this video I prophesied in 2009 that I also saw flood waters coming to Long Island.
The next number in this piece is the number 4. This piece is called Section 4, 1 Flood Dream, or S4, 1 FLD. In the month of March 20th, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I found myself in a small boat, and there was a white woman and an Asian woman in the boat with me. I believe we were going to Staten Island or Long Island. The boat we were in stopped against a dock. The women came out of the boat, but the white woman fell into the water, which came up to her chest. I got the sense that a flood happened or took place somewhere in New York. The next number in this
prophecy fulfilled. Here, I've Googled Superstorm Sandy, Long Island, and guys and gals see it. There are tons of pictures that shows Long Island was flooded by this horrible storm that have taken place on October 29th through October 30th, 2012. Okay, I'm going to read this article on Newsday. Superstorm Sandy 5 years later, actually 6 years later. Superstorm Sandy impact on Long Islanders was as dramatically varied as fate usually is. For some, the storm of October 2012 was over when the rain stopped or when power was restored. But for thousands, it meant gut-churning losses and a tough haul to a new normal. Fnews News, Fnews prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, full moon. Okay, this one is called Parish's Future Prophecy Part 2, Section 4, 5, or 6, letters A to H. Now, I must tell you guys and gals that I was given 3 dreams on March 20th, 2009. And these dreams were about flooding coming to New York area, Staten Island area, Long Island area, people suffering in projects when this flooding will come. And I was also shown a full moon during this flooding event, which will flood, New York, tri-state area. Now, what you see here is me talking about this flooding dream, and I was given this dream on March 20th, 2009.
The next number in this piece is the number 4. This piece is called Section 4, 1 Flood Dream, or S4, 1 FLD. In the month of March 20th, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I found myself in a small boat, and there was a white woman and an Asian woman in the boat with me. I believe we were going to Staten Island or Long Island. The boat we were in stopped against a dock. The women came out of the boat, but the white woman fell into the water, which came up to her chest. I got the sense that a flood happened or took place somewhere in New York.
Right. Now, with this one, this video is called Parish's Future Prophecy Part 2, Section 4, 4 of 9, letters I through W, 2009. And here in this video, I also will tell you guys and gals when I was given this dream, which is on March 20th, 2009. And this dream is about people suffering, or I have prophesied I will see people suffering in the projects during a flooding event taking place to New York City tri-state area.
X. The first number in this piece is the number 1. This piece is called Section 4, 1 Project Dream, or S4, 1 PJD. In the month of March 20th, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. Today, I dreamt that I was inside a project complex. I walked inside this building top floor. I believe I walked with someone who reminded me of my grandmother. Then I've gone on this project terrace, and on this project terrace, I ran into several old-looking black men. Then I looked through this terrace fence. My eyes fell upon several rows of shorter buildings that were also projects. It was daytime, and the people around me wore spring or summer wear. And for some unknown reason, I felt like crying for the people who lived in this particular public housing. The next number in this piece is...
And in this video, okay, which is called Parishes Future Prophecy Part 2, Section 4, 2 of 9, letters I through W 2009. In this video, I misspoken the exact date when I was given this third dream on the same day, which is March 20th, 2009. I misspoken and said March 29th, 2009. Excuse me. Okay, and this one is about a full moon manifesting itself doing flooding coming to the Manhattan area, Staten Island area, Long Island area, people suffering in New York City housing projects. And I'll play this right now. And yes, and there will be a full moon during this hurricane or flooding event to the New York City tri-state area.
The next and last number in this piece is the number 2. This piece is called Section 4, 1 Moon Dream, or S4, 1 M and D. In the month of March 29th, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I dreamt that I had seen a full moon, and that the moon had 3 small white objects around it. These 3 small objects looked like planets, or tiny bright spheres. And I have a drawing of what I see here. Headed to the moon. This is the moon, and here are the 3 sphere-like objects I see that more or less kind of circle the moon.
Now here is an article I'm going to show you guys and gals. Okay, National Geographic, Hurricane Sandy, Why Full Moon Makes Frankenstorm More Monstrous. This article was published on October 30th, 2012, and I want to show you guys and gals something. Okay, this is from Science News, and they have mentioned in this article, which is entitled Many Moons May Zip Around Earth. This article was published on August 5th, 2015. So yes, so when I was given the dreams, and the dreams showed me on March 20th, 2009, full moon. But I have not only seen a full moon, I also saw many moons circling Earth's moon during this coming hurricane event. Okay, thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye. Fender's News. Fender's earthquake prediction come to pass. 2018. The Innercitycrsdrs Pro Civil Defense Program. Earthquake, volcanic ash. Part 8, 2 of 5. In this video, you guys and gals will hear me making a prediction that I believe an earthquake will hit New York or around New York between the years 2009 and 2017.
I believe that it's a faint possibility for an earthquake to hit New York or around New York. And if an earthquake does hit New York or around New York, I believe it can happen between the years 2009 and 2017.
Prophecy fulfilled. On August 23rd, 2011, okay, this article W top, Photos 5 years ago, 7 years ago to be exact. Virginia earthquake, rock East Coast. Fender's news, Fender's prophecy fulfilled. John F. K. Airport flooded. Parish's future prophecy, part 4, section 8, 206, letters A through Y, 2010. And here in this video, you guys and gals will hear me mention a prophecy which was given to me on November 2nd, 2009, on John F. K. Airport being flooded.
In the month of November 2nd, 2009, recorded this dream inside my dream book.
Let me speed up this video to 7:21.
That flown overhead. And then I felt compelled to follow this plane. So I leaped into the air and I followed this plane. I followed behind the plane for a few seconds. Then this particular plane I was trying to follow had vanished from my sight because it had flown faster than me. Then the next thing I seen inside this dream was another airplane stationed on the runway below me. And this runway was almost completely surrounded by water. Now I realized that I was hovering over John F. K. Airport. And then a thought popped into my head. The thought in my head told me to get ready to follow the second plane below when it finally takes off. But I quickly discarded this thought once I realized the water that nearly surrounded the runway was the Atlantic Ocean.
Prophecy fulfilled on October 29th, 2012, when the storm called Frankenstorm, also known as Hurricane Sandy, hit the East Coast and flooded most of the East Coast. I will show you guys and gals pictures that I found on Google of John F. K. Airport being flooded. Yes, prophecy fulfilled. Fender's news, Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, Battery Park. Parish Future Prophecy, Part 4, Section 8, 3 of 6, letters A through Y, 2010. In this video, guys and gals will hear me prophesying an event taking place in Battery Park, and that what I saw inside this dream showed me Battery Park would be in some kind of bluish light. Later, I realized this dream was showing me a blackout coming to Battery Park. I was given this prophecy on November 9th, 2009.
The next letter in this piece is the letter N. This is section 8, letter N. There's one dream in this piece that begins with the letter N. There's one dream about New York City. The first number in this piece is the number 1. This piece is called section 8, 1 New York City Dream, or SA1 NYCD. In the month of November 9th, 2009, I recorded this dream inside my dream book.
Now let me speed up to 4:32.
Showing what I dreamt about in a drawing form. And in this dream, as I stated, I see a scroll rolled out in front of me, and in the center of the scroll I see the silhouette of New York. And that New York was bathed in a bluish light. You know, like a bluish light one would see when one turns on a stove and the bluish gassy flames appear. Well, this is what New York City looked like to me. It had a glow, a blue glow over it. There was darkness behind New York City, dark clouds, and also water the start. I believe I may have been looking at Battery Park, or Profile of Battery Park, or
Prophecy fulfilled on October 29th, 2012. Here I Google Battery Park blackout. Okay, it says here Hurricane Sandy after landfall. Okay, the skyline of lower Manhattan sits in darkness after a preventive power outage in New York, October 29th, 2012. Show you another picture. Okay, 13 photos of blacked out downtown. And finally, believe it or not, Google has posted one of my, I guess, picture or screenshot. So guys and gals see, it says Fender's News Prophecy. Fender's News Prophecy fulfilled Hurricane Sandy Battery Park. See this? Right? A bluish haze around Battery Park. Okay, dark water, kind of bluish up here. Just like the drawing that was given to me in 2009. Look at this. Wow. Fender's News Prophecy fulfilled. Fender's News. Fender's Prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy 9/11. Paris Future Prophecy Part 5. Section 10. Letter A 1 of 4. Here in this video, you guys and gals will hear me prophesy that I have seen brown muddy water coming into ground zero where the Twin Towers once stood. I made this prophecy on April 15th, 2010.
In the month of April 15, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a light dream. I dreamt I stood over ground zero where the Twin Towers once stood in the year 2001. It was daytime and it appeared to be quite gray out. I seen several white construction workers moving wooden boards back and forth. Then I noticed that some of the construction workers were now under muddy water. The brown-like water were over their heads. Most of the white construction workers, I believe, were on their way to construct the new skyscraper that will soon take the place of the fallen World Trade Towers.
Prophecy fulfilled. Effects of Hurricane Sandy in New York. New York Times. Floodwater pours into 9/11 museum, hampering further work on the site. This was published on November 2nd, 2012. The main floor of National September 11 Memorial Museum, still under construction nearly 70 feet below the Memorial Plaza at the World Trade Center, filled with at least 7 feet of water during the storm. Its president said Friday the flooding nearly immersed 2 fire trucks have already been placed in the museum and is surrounded by symbolic glass column taken from the Twin Towers. It was shocking, said Joseph C. Daniels, the president and chief executive of the National September 11 Memorial Museum. He said he had gone to bed on Monday, believing the museum was safe. He awakened on Tuesday to word that the site had flooded overnight. Later that day, he witnessed it himself from a balcony overlooking the enormous foundation hall on the main floor, now filled with thick black water on which wood planks and other debris floated. And I want to show you guys. Okay, 9/11 Memorial flooding by Hurricane Sandy. I Googled this, and looky here. Okay, Hurricane Sandy flooded World Trade Center, ground zero. See the brown muddy water? See this? This happened when Hurricane Sandy came in, flooded the East Coast on October 29th through October 30th, 2012. Fender's News, Fender's Prophecy fulfilled, Sandy Hook Elementary. Parish Future Prophecy Part 5, Section 10, letter S, 2 of 9. Here in this video, you guys and gals will hear me prophesying that I have seen an elementary school put under some kind of school siege. I have this prophecy on May 11th, 2010.
The next number in this piece is the number 5. This piece is called Section 10, One School Siege, or S10, 1SCHSD. In the month of May 11th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a very disturbing dream. I dreamt that I was near a school. This area where the school is located is strange to me because I never seen this area before. And anyhow, I decided to go into the school. And I believe this particular school was an elementary school. So I go inside the school.
Let me move this up a little bit up to here, right here.
Then I heard gunshots being fired on the school floor I was on. I was on the first floor, I believe. Then I heard more gunshots. Then I sensed that the school doors were now locked.
Once again, here in this video, I prophesied that an elementary school will be put under some kind of school siege and that there will be shooting inside this school. Once again, the prophecy was given to me on May 11th, 2010, and it has been fulfilled when an event took place in this elementary school located in Connecticut, Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. Okay? Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting, also called Newtown shootings of 2012, mass shooting in Newtown, Connecticut, on December 14th, 2012, that left 28 people dead and 2 injured after murdering his mother at their home. Adam Lanza fatally shot 20 children and 6 adults at Sandy Hook Elementary School before taking his own life. It was one of the deadliest school shooting in U.S. history. And you guys here, okay, so here's an elementary school that I saw. The reason why I said this area to me looked strange to me because I'm not really much of a suburban person, mostly a urban person. And I said it was an elementary school, and I guess while this guy was in this school shooting, there were people out here, police and other law enforcement out here. Okay, yes. Fender's News, Fender's prophecy fulfilled, Sandy Hook shooters. Here in this clip, or this still, you guys and gals see a person from InfoWars. And when after the Sandy Hook incident taking place, people, reporters from InfoWars was getting information that there may be one shooter in the school or several. Okay, and when I had this dream of some kind of school siege taking place inside an elementary school, I also saw a gunman or gunmen. Okay, maybe the individual with the gun moved so quickly inside this dream that I thought I was seeing more than one individual. Okay, once again, I'm showing the same dream or the same video, which is called once more Parish Future Prophecy Part 5, Section 10, letter S, 2 of 9. In this one, I will let you guys and gals hear that I have mentioned, I've seen maybe one or several gunmen inside this dream. Okay, once again, this prophecy was given to me on May 11th, 2010.
The next number in this piece is the number 5. This piece is called Section 10, One School Siege, or S10, 1SCHSD. In the month of May 11th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a very disturbing dream. I dreamt that I was near a school. This area where the school is located was strange to me because I never seen this area before. And anyhow, I decided to go into the school. And I believe this particular school is an elementary school. So I go inside the school.
Once again, yes, this was the elementary school. Let me speed up to 334.
Then I heard gunshots being fired on the school floor I was on. I was on the first floor, I believe. Then I heard more gunshots. Then I sensed that the school doors were now locked. And I believe I seen a few men with guns and black masks running around the school hallway. The teachers in every classroom closed their doors.
Right, and prophecy, of course, you guys and gals know already, was fulfilled on December 14th, 2012, when an individual had gone inside the school and shot about 28 people dead, okay, in Newtown, Connecticut Elementary School. Massacre. Fender's News, Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Sandy Hook colored. Parish Future Prophecy Part 5, Section 10, letter S2 of 9, using this video once more, okay? And in this video, you guys and gals will hear me prophesying that I've seen colored kids inside this elementary school, which will be put under some kind of siege, and that this elementary school will have some shooting or plenty of shooting done inside this facility. And I've seen a gunman or gunmen shooting inside this school. And I have described what I saw inside this dream was that the school was an elementary school. So I will play this video. Once again, this prophecy was given to me on May 18th, 2011.
The next number in this piece is the number 5. This piece is called Section 10, One School Siege, or S10, 1SCHSD. In the month of May 11th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a very disturbing dream. I dreamt that I was near a school. This area where the school is located was strange to me because I never seen this area before. And anyhow, I decided to go into the school. And I believe this particular school was an elementary school. So I go inside the school. Then I seen young colored kids in school uniform. Then I heard gunshots being fired on the school floor I was on. I was on the first floor, I believe. Then I heard more gunshots. Then I sensed that the school doors were now locked. And I believe I seen a few men with guns and black masks running around the school hallway. The teachers in every classroom closed their doors.
Right, okay, so yeah. So, okay, in this dream I was shown multiple things. I was shown the elementary school. I was shown colored kids inside this elementary school. I was shown that this school would be put under siege, and I also saw a gunman or gunmen inside the school shooting individuals. And this prophecy was fulfilled on December 14, 2012, when the Sandy Hook incident have taken place. See, I'm on this article here. It says, okay, this article will mention that there was colored kids that was shot inside the school as well. The Newtown School Massacre. A black and Latino child died too. Fender's news. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Sandy Hook. Anna. Alright, I'm back here for the last time on this video. This video, once again, for the last time, is called Parish Future Prophecy Part 5, Section 10, Letter S, 2 of 9. Okay, and this final section, which is on an elementary school being placed under some kind of siege. A gunman take hold of this school, or gunmen. There's a shooting done inside this school. People are killed or shot. There are colored kids inside this school. And this school was an elementary school. And the last thing which was shown to me inside this very sad dream was an Hispanic girl singing gospel hymn before she was shot. Okay, once again, this prophecy was given to me on May 18th, 2010.
The next number of this piece is the number 5. This piece is called Section 10, One School Siege, or S10, 1SCHSD. In the month of May 11th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a very disturbing dream. I dreamt that I was near a school. This area where the school is located was strange to me because I never seen this area before. And anyhow, I decided to go into the school. And I believe this particular school was an elementary school. So I go inside the school. Then I seen young colored kids in school uniform. Then I heard gunshots being fired on the school floor I was on. I was on the first floor, I believe. Then I heard more gunshots. Then I sensed that the school doors were now locked. And I believe I seen a few men with guns and black masks running around the school hallway. The teachers in every classroom closed their doors. Next, I found myself on an upper school floor. There were a great deal of fear and doom in the air. I believe I sensed the presence of the angel of death within this elementary school. And after I picked up the presence of the angel of death, I immediately knew that something terrible was going to happen very shortly, very soon.
Okay, let me go forward to 5:34.
Then the last thing I gazed upon were a couple of young school kids looking out the window of this school. I distinctively took notice of a little girl who looked Hispanic. She wore a school uniform. She was looking up into the sky. and she began to sing a hymn. Then other kids who were also looking out the window above her also began to sing along with the young Hispanic girl. Then the armed men in their classroom fired upon the kids singing, and while fired upon the kids while they were singing and looking out the window at the same time. I awakened from this dream feeling perplexed and angry. This particular dream gave me a powerful migraine that lasted until the next day. I was really disturbed in this dream.
Okay, prophecy fulfilled. I'm on the Daily Mail. Okay, they posted this article about the Sandy Hook shooting on December 15th, 2012. And here in this article, I will show you guys and gals the Hispanic girl that was killed during this horrific event. Before she was killed, she was known to love gospel music. This is what she's singing.
1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Come now, Almighty, help us thy name to sing. Help us to praise, Father all glorious, Lord all victorious. Come and reign over us, and through the days. Amen.
Right. Recap. Okay, once again, this dream showed me elementary school. I've seen colored kids inside this elementary school. This school was placed under siege. There was a gunman or gunmen inside this school. There was shooting done inside this elementary school. And the Hispanic girl that was into gospel music was killed inside this elementary school. Fender's prophecy partially fulfilled. Wind megaton, turbulence, and new dream. Parish Future Prophecy Part 5, Section 10, Letter A, complete set. Here in this video, you guys and gals will hear me make a prophecy that soon great winds or a great wind will force airplanes out of the sky, thus causing them to make emergency landing. This prophecy was given to me on July 2nd, 2010.
In the month of July 2nd, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a light dream. I dreamt that I was once again inside my old house at Asher Street. I was on the 3rd floor and I looked out the window. It was nighttime. Then suddenly I seen a gigantic commercial aircraft fly over the roof of my house. This airplane was very low to the ground. The airplane was also tilted towards its left side. The plane kept flying towards the direction of John F. K. Airport. Then I lost sight of the plane because it continued to fly out of my sight. Then another smaller aircraft also flown over the roof of my house. The smaller aircraft was also heading towards John F. K. and it too flown in the air, slightly tilted towards its left. Then I noticed a great burst of air began to kick up in the sky. I started to realize that the great burst of wind must have come from a powerful wind storm, which had probably pushed the plane near ground level. Then I believe a male voice told me these words. The wind had brought these planes down towards the earth. Then I woke up.
Prophecy fulfilled on March 2nd, 2018. I'm on NBC website. And they have this article which is entitled, "Everyone on the plane threw up when megaton turbulence makes passengers, pilots sick on Dulles-bound flight." Yeah, so see, it was not just a wind storm. They call it a megaton turbulence. This thing was huge. The wind gust was powerful. Fender's news. Fender's fulfilled prophecy. Airlines, emergencies, dream. Parish, future prophecies. Part 5, Section 10, Letter A, complete set. I am showing this video once more because in this video I have mentioned that I have sensed a windstorm which will force airplanes out of the sky and force them to make emergency landings. Once again, this prophecy was given to me July 2nd, 2010.
In the month of July 2nd, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a light dream. I dreamt that I was once again inside my old house at Asher Street. I was on the 3rd floor and I looked out the window. It was nighttime. Then suddenly I seen a gigantic commercial aircraft fly over the roof of my house. This airplane was very low to the ground. The airplane was also tilted towards its left side. The plane kept flying towards the direction of John F. K. Airport. Then I lost sight of the plane because it continued to fly out of my sight. Then another smaller aircraft also flown over the roof of my house. The smaller aircraft was also heading towards John F. K. And it too flown in the air, slightly tilted towards its left. Then I noticed a great burst of air began to kick up in the sky. I started to realize that the great burst of wind must have come from a powerful wind storm.
Yes, a powerful windstorm. Prophecy fulfilled. On 17th April 2018. I'm on the Sun website and it's have an article here entitled "Your Worst Nightmare. Screaming Southwest Airlines passengers vomited, prepared to die and text their final goodbyes as planes struggled to land in fierce storm." Delta flight makes emergency landing at Dulles after problems with its landing gear. This was also released on April 17, 2018. Finally, here, this article, it reads, "Woman partially sucked out of jet when window breaks. Mid-flight, plane makes emergency landing in Philadelphia." This happened on April 17, 2018. Fender's news. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, Obama's blackout. Parishes, future prophecies. Part 5, Section 10, Letter B, 4 of 8. In this video, you guys and gals will hear me prophesying that I've seen a blackout take place during the Obama's administration. I was given this prophecy on August 5th, 2010.
The next number in this piece is the number 6. This segment is called Section 10, One Blackout Dream. or S10-1BLKOTD. In the month of August 5th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. I had a very light dream today. I dreamt that I was walking around, or I seen someone who looked like me walking around in the streets of an American city. It felt like a late morning or a late afternoon. Then all of a sudden, a blackout took place. I believe I heard myself say, a blackout under the Obama's administration. I can't believe it. The street lights and other things around me that use electricity had all of a sudden winked out, and I woke up from this dream.
Prophecy fulfilled. On October 29th through October 30th, 2012, when Hurricane Sandy struck the East Coast. I'm on this site here, and this site is entitled NYC Dark, the Manhattan Power Outage After Hurricane Sandy. Now let me show you guys and gals some pictures of Obama touring, Obama tours blackout area, Hurricane Sandy, and let me show this as well. Hurricane Sandy blackout during Obama's administration. Blackout here. Fnews News, Fnews Prophecy fulfilled. UFO dreams. Parish Future Prophecy, Part 5, Section 10, Letter U, 1 of 1. Here in this video, I will show that I was given a dream, and inside this dream, I have seen an UFO, and I was told by these aliens inside this UFO craft that they were watching me. I was given this dream January 15th, 2011, I believe. But here in this video, I mentioned August 11th, 2011, which was a mistake. I didn't mean to say August 11th, 2011. I meant to say January 15th, 2011. I'll play this clip now.
And the object continued to shoot upward, but before the object finally flown into the sky and out of my sight, I picked up a message that came from this small craft. And a message was given to me from the beings that were inside this craft. And the beings said to me, in my mind, we are watching you.
Prophecy fulfilled. Here, you guys and gals will see that this video is called Parish 7th UFO video. This video was published by me on August 12th, 2011. And here in this video, I actually recorded these, or this particular UFO that hovered over my home. And guess what? This UFO is watching me. I'll play this clip now. There you go. Fnews News, Fnews Prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, Red Book. Parish Future Prophecy, Part 5, Section 10, Letter P, 3 of 3, Reload. In this video, I prophesied that I seen a project named Red Hook being flooded. Flood water coming in that public housing facility, water coming from the Atlantic Ocean. I had this prophecy on May 9th of 2011.
This piece is tall, Section 10, One Project Dream, or S10-1P PJD. In the month of May 9th, 2011, I recorded this dream in my dream book. In this dream, I had a very light dream. I dreamt that I stood around some projects, and the projects might have been projects called Red Book, located downtown Brooklyn. Well, anyhow, this particular project that I see myself observing, and I was observing the project playground, and I noticed water was coming in to the project playground, and it was a lot of water, but the initial water that was coming in the playground, I would say was maybe around maybe 6 inches of water, and I seen where the water was coming from, and I noticed that the water was coming from like the Atlantic Ocean, and the kids were playing with the water. They found the water coming inland from the Atlantic Ocean. Amusing.
Prophecy fulfilled on October 29th through October 30th, 2012, when Hurricane Sandy slammed into New York. I'm on the Daily News website, and they have this article: thousands of public housing tenants struggle to survive without heat, water, and power a full week after Hurricane Sandy. This article is posted on November 5th, 2012, and it says here, the handwritten sign taped on the door at the Red Hook houses said it all: we are not animals. A full week after Hurricane Sandy came and went, thousands of furious housing authority tenants in Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan struggled Monday to survive in squalor conditions as NYCHA scrambled in vain to turn on power, heat, and water. Nobody comes here to help. It's the land of the lost, declared a frustrated Ralph Fret, 64, pointing at the black, fetid water that remains in the basement of his building, nearly to the ceiling. You see all that water? You see a pump anywhere? They're not doing anything. Fender's News, Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Hurricane Sandy, South Street Seaport is back. Parishes warning signs, a tsunami for New York, 1 of 2. In this video, I have mentioned that I predict if a flood will come and flood the South Street Seaport, that the flood will be about 6 feet. I predicted about 6 feet of flooding may hit the South Seaport. I made this prediction on October 14th, 2011.
Okay, I'm at the South Seaport, and as you see, levees near the Brooklyn Bridge, and I'm pointing how close the water is to the street. And if a flood happened, the water is come right into the ground, right upon the ground. Okay. Definitely, if the water rises this high, you're talking about from ground to this level, I would say that could be 6 feet of water.
Prophecy fulfilled. New York Post. South Street Seaport Museum is back in business after Hurricane Sandy. This article was posted on April 2nd, 2016. The South Street Seaport Museum can finally say it weathered the storm. It recently rolled out Street of Ships, the port and its people, its first exhibit since Hurricane Sandy 4 years ago. That superstorm flooded the building's entrance with about 6 feet of water. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Vertical rectangular object enters our space 2017. Apple. Okay, this very quick video is on prophecy, a dream I had in, let's see, in 2011, I believe. Okay, let me get straight to the point. This dream I had was so weird and strange, or very uncanny, that I decided to make a video of it, and I posted the video in my YouTube channel called Captain Parrish on December 3rd, 2011. And it's about an interstellar object coming from another place and time, another solar system, and this interstellar object has entered our solar system. Parrish's dream, a strange blue object. Here in this video, you guys and gals will hear me prophesy or make a prophecy on November 30th, 2011, that I predict that a space object will come, a space object from another galaxy will come into our solar system. Once again, this prophecy was given to me on November 30th, 2011.
Prophet. Today is November 30th, 2011, time 4:12 a.m., a Wednesday morning. This video is about space. One of the first things I recall about this dream was that I found myself, I believe, inside a spaceship, and this spaceship was, I think, part of Black Ops, Americans' Black Ops, and that this spaceship was very far out in space, and I believe I was part of a crew of black and white people inside this spacecraft. I believe the people inside the spacecraft with me were American. Well, in any case, I found myself, I believe, inside the captain's office or inside his room, and he showed me a window, and we both looked out the window and we saw this blue object, this rectangular, perfectly rectangular object, and that this rectangular object was vertical, it was standing upward, and that it came into a particular part of the galaxy. I was not told by this particular captain what galaxy we were in, but I believe that this galaxy was part of our Milky Way galaxy, and the captain was telling me about this thing.
Let me speed up to 320 now.
The galaxy, whatever it is, or maybe one day in the not too distant future, NASA or some type of other space agency upon this planet will see a vertical object, which is blue, approaching our solar system. And it
Prophecy fulfilled on November 21st, 2017. Okay, I'm on a page called Business Insider, and they have this article which is entitled, "Astronomers have discovered a bizarre-looking object that came from outside our solar system." Astronomers recently discovered a bizarre-looking object in our solar system that, unlike anything they ever seen before, is so peculiar that astronomers think it's not even from our solar system. They dubbed this mysterious interstellar asteroid Oumuamua. Following is a transcript of the video. This asteroid is not from around here. Turns out it came from another star system. This is the first time humanity has observed an interstellar object. Fender's News. Fender's fulfilled prophecy. The Mars space probe. 2018. Parrish's dream. A strange blue object. I'm showing this video to you guys and girls once more. And I have to stress again that I was given this prophecy of an alien space object which came from a different galaxy, and that this strange alien space object ended up in our solar system. Once again, this prophecy was given to me on November 30th, 2011. And let me emphasize, or let me express something further on this video. Here, in this video, I also said that I believe this object, which came from another galaxy, was sent by alien beings or some kind of other life form that's out there in space.
Today is November 30th, 2011, time 4:12 a.m., a Wednesday morning. This video is about space. One of the first things I recall about this dream was that I found myself, I believe, inside a spaceship, and this spaceship was, I think, part of Black Ops, Americans' Black Ops, and that this spaceship was very far out in space, and I believe I was part of a crew of black and white people inside the spacecraft. I believe the people inside the spacecraft with me were American. Well, in any case, I found myself, I believe, inside the captain's office or inside his room, and he showed me a window, and we both looked out the window and we saw this blue object, this rectangular, perfectly rectangular object, and that this rectangular object was vertical, it was standing upward, and that it came into a particular part of the galaxy. I was not told by this particular captain what galaxy we were in, but I believe that this galaxy was part of our Milky Way galaxy, and the captain was telling me about this thing.
Alright, let me speed up to 320. 320.
Milky Way galaxy, whatever it is, or maybe one day in the not too distant future, NASA or some type of other space agency upon this planet will see a vertical object, which is blue, approaching our solar system. And
let me wrap this video up. 426.
This what I also picked up, that this object here was designed by a non-human race, and I believe they may have sent this object towards our solar system, maybe to destroy us or to give us a warning of
Prophecy fulfilled. I'm on NBC webpage, and they have posted this article on November 5th, 2018, and it's entitled, "Scientists Said Mysterious Oumuamua Object Could Be an Alien Spacecraft. Harvard researcher raised a possibility that it's a probe sent by extraterrestrial." Scientists have been puzzling over Oumuamua ever since the mysterious space object was observed tumbling past the sun in late 2017. Given its high speed and its unusual trajectory, the reddish, stadium size, whatever it is, had clearly come from outside our solar system, but its flat, elongated shape and the way it it accelerated on its way through the solar system, set it apart from conventional asteroids and comets. Now, a pair of Harvard researchers are raising the possibility that Amur is an alien spacecraft, as they say in a paper to be published November 12th in the Astrophysical Journal. Letters. The object may be a fully operational probe sent intentionally to Earth vicinity by an alien civilization. Okay, they have observed this object and they say that this object look reddish now. But when I seen it in my dream in 2011, it was bluish. Okay, yeah. So here we go. Another my prophecy fulfilled. Fender's news. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Strange clouds. Cylindrical UFO. Parish's dream. The strange cloud. In this video, I will show you guys and gals that I was given a prophecy on clouds. Strange rectangular clouds, to be exact, and that these strange looking clouds will be seen in the sky one day. This prophecy was given to me on February 29th, 2012.
This video is about a dream which was given to me on February 29th, 2012.
And let me speed this video up here to 511.
These things I seen in the air were not chemtrails. They appear to be different. This uncanny, weird. I was not afraid of these things. I was just curious as to what they were. Then I woke up.
Prophecy fulfilled on October 16th, 2012. Here's an article from HuffPost. This article was posted on October 24th, 2012. And it says, cylindrical UFO videotaped by Kentucky amateur astronomers Alan Epling. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I'm quoting fair use. So I can play this video. Right. So, yeah. So he recorded this on October 16, 2012. And here's some more pictures of this cylindrical UFO. Okay, I called it a rectangular. Okay, it looked rectangular to me. But anyway, yeah. So this prophecy also have come to pass. Prophecy stating that some people will see rectangular, cylindrical, strange looking cloud in the sky, or UFO in the sky. Fender's news, Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Comment 2012 S1. Parish has a premonition about a comet. 2012. Here in this video, you guys and gals will hear me prophesying a coming comet that has not been discovered when I made this video. And I was given a premonition or a dream of a coming comet that astronomers have not discovered yet. And in this dream, I was given a partial name to this comet. And this dream was given to me on September 5th, 2012.
This video is on a premonition I had in September 5th, 2012. This is a very short premonition, so I'll just get right to it.
Let me jump up to 55 here. 55. Okay.
Anyways, I was in space, I believe. My eyes focused upon a comet. I sensed no fear in me when I looked upon it. It was just a comet in front of me. I thought about this comet and I said to myself, wow, this comet is somewhat large. And I believe I heard one of my guardian angels explain this comet to me. My guardian angel told me that this particular comet is likened unto Hale-Bopp comet. Then I woke up from my dream.
Prophecy fulfilled. Okay. Alright, so I'm on National Geographic and they have this article which has been posted on September 28th, 2012. New comet discovered may become one of brightest in history. If astronomers' early prediction hold true, the holidays next year may hold a glowing gift for stargazer, a super bright comet just discovered streaking near Saturn. Even with powerful telescope, Comet 2012 S1 is now just a faint glow in the constellation Cancer, with the ball of ice and rocks might become visible to the naked eye for a few months in late 2013 and early 2014, perhaps outshining the moon, astronomers says. And we go to this article, Dutch Shine, okay? They say here, September 29th, 2012, new comet, next year. Comet 2012 S1 could be brightest in human history, okay? And this guy described it that it may be as bright as Hale-Bopp. Check this out. Comet 2012 S1 will be one of the greatest comets in human history for far outshining Hale-Bopp. See, remember in this video, I said that my guardian angel told me inside this dream that this new comet will be likened unto Hale-Bopp. And before I wrap up this video, let me show you guys and gals something. Okay, I made this video called Parish Discovered Something on October 17, 2012. Okay, and check this out.
Hello everybody, this is Parish. Today is Thursday, October 18th, 2012, time 12:02 a.m. This very quick and short film is on a movie I made some days ago, actually maybe a week and a half ago, on October 3rd, 2012, and this film is about a comet which was discovered in September 2012 by, I believe, a Russian astronomer, and I believe this Russian astronomer have named this comet Comet 2012. But early part of September 2012, I made this video, and I titled this video, Parish Has a Premonition About a Comet 2012. Now, some minutes ago, I was going back and looking at some of my videos, and I just realized that I I named the comet 2012, and when I made this video, I had no idea. Actually, when I made this video, Parrish has a premonition about a comet 2012. The comet, which is now called Comet 2012 S1, was not even discovered yet. So I'm more or less just saying, like, wow, God is amazing. Even when I do something as simple as putting a title to a video I made, sometimes God just gives me a title, and sometimes the title is very prophetic. See, Parrish has a premonition about a comet 2012, and the name of the comet he discovered. Some days after I made this video, they called it Comet 2012 S1. Wow, God.
And let me read this comment from this person. Okay, mind you, this video was posted 6 years ago. This comment was also posted 6 years ago. Okay, this person describing me, what he thinks of me after he saw this video. What you experience in psychics and science is known as future echo. When you wrote the title, you subconsciously spoke to your future self. It's a real phenomenon. You can't go to a PhD physician and talk with them about it. Since your brain and photons operate very similarly, it is possible to pick up a future echo. Fender's News. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Obama. Parrish's premonition. Obama will be re-elected 2012, and I made this prediction on September 19th, 2012.
Good morning, this is Parrish. Today is Wednesday, September 19th, 2012, time 6:45 a.m. This quick video is on our President Obama. I believe President Obama will be re-elected.
And prophecy fulfilled on November 6, 2012. Obama was re-elected for his second term as President of the United States. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Earth has new moons 2017. The Parrish alert. They are on their way 2013. In this video, I will show you guys and dolls several drawings on moons or additional moons that appear near our Earth. This drawing is based on premonitions I had on additional moons or additional small planetoids appearing near Earth, Moon, and appearing close to Earth as well. I will play this clip now.
This quick video is more or less a heads up video. I just want to tell you guys and gals that I believe the next big thing people will begin speaking about and possibly videotaping are moons or 3 moon-like objects which will be seen in space. Okay, here are most of my drawings that I drawn based on what I've seen inside my dream, which were a trio of moon-like objects near our moon, or more or less is floating past our solar system. Okay, so I had this dream in 2012. Okay, it's the same dream. Here are the 3 orbs, sky that I witnessed in my dream, which was given to me on May 25th, 2012. I had had another dream of these 3 orbs or spherical objects. I had this dream on February 8th, 2013. Okay, the same drawing, a different scene.
Prophecy fulfilled on August 5th, 2015. Yes, I have shown this article to you guys and dolls in several videos back, but I need to show this article once more because this article really like, you know, making me look like a prophet for real. Okay, science news. Many moons may zip around Earth. One found so far, but many more of these huggable-sized asteroids exist, astronomers say. Honolulu. Earth most likely has groupies, a revolving door of tiny space rocks, or mini moons, might flit around our planet, and Robert G. Decky is determined to find them. Only one is known, G. Decky said August 3rd at a meeting of the International Astronomical Union. It's not fictional. And let me show this. Okay, this is from Universe Today. This was posted August 21st, 2018. It says here, Earth mini moons are the perfect targets to test our asteroid mining. See, look at this. This is an artist rendering of these mini moons that has been discovered near Earth in 2015, I believe. Okay, there you go. My drawing of these mini moons. Fender'S prophecy fulfilled. Black Death, bubonic plague, Selenian moons, part 3. Keyshell News, Selenian moons, part 1. Here in this video, I will show you guys and dolls that I made a prediction that the appearance of Selenian moons will be a portent to the resurgence of bubonic plague and Black Death. I'll play this video now.
This is Keith Shell. Today is Wednesday, December 31st, 2014, time 11:53 p.m. This is a quick video. This video is on Selenian moon. I first became aware of a Selenian moon in December 2011 when there was a total blood red moon then, and Selenian phenomena have taken place again in this year, 2014, on October 8th, 2014. I will link these two articles from this article on space.com and this first article here. The reason why I'm making this video is because I believe Selenian phenomena may actually trying to tell mankind of a coming global plague, like a bubonic plague. I'm just briefly touched on this video, and in 2015 I will speak more about the Selenian moon and its connection to a global plague. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a nice New Year. Take care.
Alright, Keyshell News, Selenian moons, part 2, 2015. This video is part 2 to Selenian moons. Videos that you guys and dolls just saw seconds ago.
Hello everyone, this is Keyshell. Today is Friday, December 31st, 2015, New Year's Eve here in New York City. This film is a follow-up film to a video I made in 2014 called Keyshell's News, Selenian Moons, Part 1, 2014. And here in this film, I will show, or at least try to prove my theory, that I believe the Silurian that appeared in 2000, I believe December 2010, and another Silurian moon appeared in, I believe, in the year 2014. And the first recorded Silurian event or Silurian eclipse that was seen by Westerners and was recorded by a Western person was in, I believe, the year 1666. So more or less, will more or less try to prove my theory that I believe that the appearance of Silurian moons are more or less a portent or a sign, an omen to plagues, great plague like the Black Death. In 2014, the appearance of the Black Death or bubonic plague appeared in Yellowstone Park. It appeared here in New York City in the subway system. The bubonic plague or the Black Death also appeared in, I believe, in Colorado in the year 2014, and also in Madagascar. I believe over 50 people died from the Black Death in Madagascar. Well, anyway, I will show you guys links to the Silurian that appeared in 2010 and 2014, and an article that said that Silurian appeared in the year 1666. All right, thank you for watching this video.
Okay, here's an article from space.com, and it's titled Saturday's lunar eclipse will include impossible sight. This article was posted by space.com on December 7th, 2011. Okay, this year, second total lunar eclipse on Saturday, December 10th, will offer a rare chance to see a strange celestial sight, traditionally thought impossible. Okay, let me show you guys, gals, another article on the Silurian moon. Space.com once again. Okay, this article is titled Total Lunar Eclipse on Wednesday will be a rare Silurian. This article is posted by Space.com on October 5th, 2014. And let me just show something. Let me show this article here from BBC News. Okay. Alright, so like I said in the previous videos, that I believe that the appearance of Silurian moon that have been seen by people in the year 2011 and the Silurian moon that reappeared in the year 2014 will be an omen to the resurgence of the Black Death and the bubonic plague. Right? Okay, so I'm on this site here. Okay, it says Madagascar plague outbreak kills 40. It says World Health Organization. Okay, let me go to another article. Let's see here. I think this is the article. Okay, CNN. How do we still have the plague centuries after the Black Death? Okay, I'm going to show you guys another CNN article. Okay, this one is posted October 6, 2017. This one was posted November 30th, 2015. This one, more than 30 dead, hundreds infected by plague outbreak in Madagascar. All right. Let's go to this article here. Okay, All News Pipeline have an article which has been posted by these guys on October 26, 2017, which says double plague outbreak could be man-made. Airborne phenomena plague prompts Black Death warnings in 9 countries. and territory ammonia plague. All right. And before I go, I want to show you guys and gals this article. Okay, this article states that Lillian appeared once again on July 26, 2018. I'm on a site called News Hub. They have an article entitled "Extremely Rare Lillian to be seen in South Island skies this weekend." The south of New Zealand will witness an extremely rare celestial event this weekend. A few minutes after 8 a.m. on Saturday, South Islanders can observe a total lunar eclipse where the sun and moon are both visible, which is known as a stellium. The first record of any such event dates from 1666. Fender's prophecy fulfilled. Fire breaks out on Trump Tower roof. Trump Dream 2017. In this video, I will show you guys and dolls that I was given a prophecy on March 19th, 2017 about some type of fire taking place at the Trump Tower. This quick video is on a dream I had, I believe, Monday, March 19th, 2017, and this real short dream was on Trump Tower. I have a picture here of Trump Tower, which is located here in New York City, my city, New York. And in this dream, I found myself flying up towards the roof of Trump Tower. But before I got to the roof of Trump Tower, I heard something like some kind of noise or fire several buildings down, I guess to the left of Trump Tower. So, prophecy fulfilled on January 8th, 2018. I'm on the Daily News, and they have this article which titled "Fire Breaks Out on Roof of Trump Tower." Article here. A small fire broke out on the roof of Trump Tower on Monday morning, injuring 3 people, officials said. Alright, this is the end of part 1.